I don't know if I necessarily have one now. If I did, the closest would be 310, which is 3 is the C is the third letter in the alphabet, and 10, J is the 10th letter in the alphabet. Before that, down the line, I've had probably 15, 16 different names. The main one that I went under when I was doing music extremely heavy, where I was releasing like a song a day, was HALLOCK, which S was from sonar, which is I have a tattoo of, and the other part was lock, which is the last 4 letters of my last name. Poetry. Always was poetry from the get-go, and that's why I think I actually turned to hip-hop and music, because it was the closest thing to poetry. So it was one of those things. When I was a kid, I grew up, whether it was my dad or my grandfather, everyone in my family did music. So I knew I always wanted to do music, but my talent was not singing. So I took poetry and was able to turn it into hip-hop, so I didn't have to worry about having a voice. 10,000% more expressive in my music than in my everyday life. I say things in my music that I normally wouldn't in real life, and that's because it allows me to actually think before I speak, which I don't do all the time. The biggest tip I would have for other people who want to get into doing music and express themselves through music is never stop and never quit. Totally forgot about that. Because it's something that if you start backing off of it, I took about a 3-year break without doing music, and when I got back to wanting to do music, what normally would take me 2-3 hours to write a song turned into 2 or 3 weeks. And I lost the mental capacity to work the way I used to, which I'm getting back to the way I was, but still, never quit, stay at it, and make sure you only do music if it's something you actually enjoy. Really, the thing that helped me move forward with life is because of music allowing me to portray my voice out to the public, regardless of what I was going through. If it was happy time, if I was mad, sad, it didn't matter. It actually allowed me to actually perform and get whatever was in my mind out without going and turning into doing things I shouldn't do. It was a way for me to vent in a healthy way.